They probably were not inside their fuel window. That's why they stayed out. This could really hurt them down the road if they're not able to make it on the. They obviously have to make 2 stops.
Kyle Busch is unbeaten in 2008 on road courses. Won at Mexico in nationwide action. Won at Infineon in the Cup car. Can he make it 3 in a row? He will lead him down to the green flag here on lap number 14. Oh, looks like the land rush. They're 5 and 6 wide and heavy contact there. The 27 cars.
Brad Coleman's got his car torn up. Looks like Mike Bliss has got a quarter panel off. There's, oh my goodness, Denny Hamlin.
Hamlin gets it refired, headed in the right direction.
Doesn't look like Hamlin's got any damage, but he did come to a stop over there.
Back behind the 24 car, Brian Semo. There's the leader, Kyle Busch, Jason Leffler, Max Papist, 1, 2, 3.
Just talking about how hard it is to pass on this racetrack, and I think that's why you see these restarts get so crazy, is because everybody's trying to get those positions on the start. The caution is out for debris.
Got to believe there's quite a bit of debris on the front straightaway where that contact took place on the restart.
The gearing in these transmissions and the rear ends they have to run now really makes this difficult too, because you're trying to get a run. You see things jam up there. We've got Mike Bliss and Patrick Carpentier. Like got a lot of damage there.
Yeah, that was Coleman and Carpentier that got together. The 27 and the 9. Everyone's fanning out, trying to get out of the way. Oh my gosh!
Look at the air he catches there, man.
Brad Coleman up on the back of the right rear quarter panel of Patrick Carpentier.
I just thought there was incidental contact. That's pretty big right there.
Yeah, and I was wondering about all of those guys fanning out, because still, obviously, this is no different than our other racing. You can't pass before you get to the start-finish line. You actually can't. You cannot pass to the right here until you pass the start-finish line. But I see NASCAR was allowing these guys to miss an accident.
Yeah, they may need a tow truck in a box to try to get that one pulled out. Onboard camera here from
right side on the very bottom. Down on the bottom. You're spinning everywhere. Checking up down there. Still on your right. Still on your right. One more. Clear behind the 6.
The spotters have a real job in trying to get these guys down into turn 1 on a restart, because you have people you think that aren't going to dive off down in there, and the next thing you know, you got somebody diving down there, a car that you're not expecting, and you've already told your driver that everything's going to be clear to the right then. So they have to really pay attention as we see them trying to make some change or do a lot of work here. I don't know that they can fix this, Andy.
They got some damage here. They're going to have to maybe even find a quarter panel, seat post pillar. Hey, Jamie, what do they got going down there?
Well, they have severe damage, but I just want to tell you guys a quick story they told me. He has 4 spotters today. He has his normal spotter, but the other 3 spotters, guys, are the Cup crew chiefs. They're all throughout this track, and so somebody failed in their job, and I wish Ray Evernham was here with us to tell us what exactly happened.
I'm not sure a spotter could have helped him here in this situation. He was just a victim of this.
Yeah, jumbled up on the restart. And boy, Andy, how do you fix it? I mean, where do you start? I mean, you got to have part of the glass, got to have a spoiler to be able to get the car to have some kind of downforce. There's what's left of
you go back front end. You go to the last place that's not bent and start working from there. And these guys are trying to make pieces here with this bare bond to try to fabricate a fender or something out of this. And you can see this is going to be easier to fix the fender than it's going to be to fix that quarter panel on the Carpentier car.
Yeah, and we talked about any of these restarts, how difficult it is. Because of the gearing and the lack of horsepower, you're trying to do everything that you can to get going. Probably somebody missed a shift up in there, which is easy to do, and then that just puts everybody in a bad position because they're hammered down trying to go.
Both these drivers were contenders. Carpentier finished 2nd at Montreal last week, and Brad Coleman finished 5th at Watkins a year ago. Both of them, though, heavily damaged here under caution.
Come on.